Today we are back with another video. We are building another PC. And you probably guessed that, that's why you are here. And as you can see, we are going with a red and black aesthetic. The build was totally built around this NZXT ITX case, which I picked up for 55 bucks used. That's probably a little bit more than I was supposed to pay for it, but you know what? I got it, so I have to pay for it. No, not pay for it, I have to use it. We also have this red and black MSI 1060. Am I in the shot? Yes, I'm still in the shot. I also have another one of these graphics cards. It's a 1050 Ti. But you know what? We're gonna go with this one. It's a little bit more hefty, and we're also using a Ryzen 5 3600X. And I think the 1060 is a little bit better, so we'll go with that. I think it sounds a little better. You know, it's not the Ti, but nonetheless. And then we also picked out some other red and black aesthetic pieces here, like this MSI MPG gaming motherboard, which is obviously an ITX board. Let me give you a little sneak peek here. This I definitely paid too much for. I paid, damn, I'm not in the shot. I paid $100 for it. Again, a little bit too much, but oh well, here we are. And yeah, it's got the red and black aesthetic, which is gonna go perfect with this. And it's not too much, it's not overkill. It's not like somebody dropped a red paintbrush in here and there's just red all over the place. There's a little bit, you're gonna have some on the graphics card, but again, the graphics card is gonna be sitting like that. So you'll see a little bit of that red and black. Nope, don't damage those fans now. And then yes, we do have a little bit of red and black here. The cooler is just a stock AMD cooler. That's just gonna go right here. I didn't want to put anything fancy on there. I don't want too much red. There's already enough. For example, we do have these fans right here. These are Roswell fans. I actually ordered a different set of fans for this build. I think they were like PC cooler fans. They were like $12 for a pack of 3, but they were not PWM connectors. And they had like 2 wires on each one, and I like to keep the cable management at a minimum, and I like PWM better anyways. I specifically did not go with an RGB. These are strictly just red LED, because when you're building an ITX, there's just not that much room for cable management. And honestly, it's red and black. Like, there's really no other colors that are gonna mesh well. RGB, blue, green, like other stuff, it's not gonna look good in here. So we're gonna have this red LED. I think the red actually matches pretty well with the graphics card. It matches pretty well with the case itself. And then that brings us to this RAM. I've got 2 sticks of RAM that I bought specifically for this build, and I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna go with this T-Force Vulcan or this Corsair Vengeance. I'm gonna go with the T-Force, I'm pretty sure, because once I pull this out, I can see that there's yellow on here, and I don't know, I don't think yellow really goes well in this build. And they both have the same sheen, the same red. Probably gonna go with the T-Force. And then of course, for our power supply, we are going with a Corsair CX550M. 550 watts should be plenty for this build. In fact, it's probably a little bit much, but you know what? I think I got that for 35 bucks. It's used. I think it even comes with like the, I'm doing a weird angle here. It comes with the case and stuff. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, that's what we're gonna use. And yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into building. Let's go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the rest of the build. Like always, I did not film the rest of it, which, you know, at this point I got a little bit further into the build. I didn't film the graphics card install or the boring Windows install or anything like that. Nonetheless, the PC is built and this PC is also sold. I will tell you, I made a little bit of a mistake with this one. I have no idea. Well, I guess I do know. I mean, I built the computer, the PC, and I just let it sit for like a month until I actually downloaded Windows and did all the drivers and updates and all of that, and then listed it. I was really busy with a whole bunch of PCs and blah 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 blah, but eventually I ended up selling this PC. Here are some pictures of it right now, just some of the listing pictures. This one took a little while to sell, guys. I think the red and black may have been a little bit too much. You know, looking back, I probably could have just put black fans in it. Probably could have just used black RAM, and I think the rest of the red and black aesthetic would have been enough. You definitely have to find a niche customer who's into the red and black. Eventually I did sell it, and how much I sold it for will continue to be a mystery. Nah, I'm just kidding. We will go ahead and reveal that in the next video. I appreciate you guys being here like always. If you dropped a like, thank you very much for that. I have a whole bunch more videos on the way. The content gets way better. I learned and progressed throughout this whole process. And again, I appreciate y'all. Peace. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. The last PC I sold for a profit. That is right. I made $8. Seriously, I made $8. Fun fact, I actually lost money on the PC itself, but that customer who bought it, I ended up selling him a monitor, and I ended up selling him a keyboard as well. And with those two, I did end up making some profit. I happen to have those in my inventory from like a bundle purchase I bought from somebody. So yeah, long story short, last PC, last video, the first one that I ever sold, I ended up making $8 in the total package. I think I lost like 30 bucks on the PC itself, but don't worry guys, we will get into profit soon. Don't worry, I promise you. All right guys, until next time, peace.